I'm
don't know
also
about
ready for
you,
this.
but this is gonna be good. All right.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go. Indeed.
We are starting with a cup of the Vey. The final is taking place just now. The cash prize of the final is 310 euro, distributed among the top 4, with the change that every map is played now with 4 rounds instead of 3. And then a small warm-up. We have Maui, Carl, Ratchet and Azox, who are fighting it out for that cash prize, for the bragging rights, for the custom car skins. And let's see who takes it. We start with Takana by Clear Vision. And let's see that first round on that map. World record is from Maui, the man that I'm spectating right now, but he's in the lead, so maybe not the best POV. Ratchet not with the best start. Makes a little bit of a mistake. Azox on second, Carl on third. It looks to be Maui taking home that round victory if he doesn't fail this ending. Very hard to tail yourself through this line or through the turns there. And he makes it. 49.9 is enough to win. And he has the first 10 points under his belt.
Yes, and that was already close round. No mistakes made. No large mistakes. And these guys are here to win. They are not messing around.
That's for sure. They're not messing around.
The point limit is 120 points in the final. So it is going to be a bit harder than the semis and the quarters. Just answering a question in my chat. Oh, and Ratchet clipping right now. And also, Azox has lost some time there, second behind. So it's between Maui and Carl right now, who are trying to secure the win. 10 points. It would be a nice gain here. Maui with an interesting line there, very close to the pole, but he does not manage to snipe Carl, so Carl takes home the 10.
Yeah, and Ratchet not with a great start. 7 points for him, falling behind. Carl now up to second place. Maui still on first. So good start for the non-German players here. Team shift right now on third and fourth, but of course point was 120. So a long way to go. And we have the third round on Takana by Clear Vision. And let's see who makes it. Ratchet with a great apex here, gathering himself a lot of speed. Maui is on a third place, but we'll look at that line from the Portuguese powerhouse, rocking the Massa skin on my end. I think it is the Massa skin, if I'm recalling it correctly. As Carl is overtaking Azox, but close rounds. Ratchet almost getting airtime there, but loses a bit of speed due to the wobbly and weird transition or downhill, let's say like that. But who's gonna get that second place? Maui will get first, but who's getting second?
Oh!
Ratchet due to the wiggle. But what was that round?
The snipe.
50.03, 07, and 08. Only Maui, the only player who is passing the 49 or 50 barrier in this case.
Look how
And takes
close
home
those
another
times are, though. Look how close that was.
points. Yeah.
Wow.
Very close.
Wow, wow. Funny thing about Ratchet, actually, he almost retired 3 years ago because of a wrist issue. So I'm kind of glad he didn't, because right now he is kicking ass.
Yeah. I mean, the first time I've seen him was in the From Zero to Hero competition, which was like the first real tech tournament that I was casting. It was in 2019, and that was kind of where he was coming back. And it's very nice to see him back. Like, he is one of the best players out there, and also someone like Carl, for example, also just coming back after taking a break. Love to see that all the good players are coming back.
Indeed, because that is what's given us these spectacular rounds right now. And oh, that's so close. Maui and Ratchet. Oh, Ratchet takes it. Oh, that is nothing. That is that's very close. Very
also
good round.
0.79.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's yeah, that's Maui taking the lead with 32 points. Ratchet right behind him with just a minute while the game loads. 23. Well, not right behind him, but he's in second place Carl right behind that with 21, and Azux in the rear with 16. And we go to Purge, the map by Sags, with the interesting dirt lines where you really have to do the no slide shenanigans in order to gain the most speed as possible.
Yeah, by the way, did you set the winners? Wait, I can check myself. Number of winners is 3. Perfect. Okay, very nice. So I'm also master adventurer. I could just change all of those things as well. So Purge, a map from Zags. Maybe for the last time we're gonna see it. Yeah, 52 seconds in length. If you do well record, you have a 52.7. Every time below 53 is very, very good. But we've only seen this a couple of times today. Carl gets a very good start. I mean, 21 points for him. Maui, the only player who has really ran away with some points. As Carl gets a very good uphill section, extends his lead. Azok's not too far behind. Ratchet right now on last position, 0.36 behind. And also didn't get the best approach here. Interesting, but it kind of worked out, but didn't get the best approach here. Interesting line there from Ratchet, but Carl will take it. Look at that. Good time here as well. 53.2. Maui on second, Azux on third, and Ratchet on fourth position. Very nice for Carl.
Very nice. Carl happy with a 10-pointer in his pocket, gaining some ground on Maui. But he's looking for more here with the no slide turn in the dirt. Very important if you want to keep your speed. Ratchet with a good start. Maui right behind him. And that checkpoint is very scary to take because it's so specific. The way you approach it and the way you come out of it. And there's almost no room for error. So that's always gives me a little bit of a, oh god, it's this checkpoint feeling when I get there. But yeah, I'm happy to get through that. I wonder if these guys have that same thing on that level. Probably not, let's be honest.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I mean, this map is really hard though.
Ooh, Carl almost took the win from him, but he couldn't quite manage. Ratchet
Good round there.
Takes 10 points home, and that brings him above Carl, I think. No, it doesn't. It brings him 1 point below him.
Almost quick maths there from Valen, but that wasn't the case. Maui now struggling a bit. 42 points, 37 points for Carl, and then 36 for Ratchet. Only Azux has fallen a bit behind, as he is at 23 points. Going into round number 7 it is, in this grand final. Azux again with a mistake. Very hard to also judge that turn. Also here, like you go just through all of those triangles. You know, you have the 1, 2, 3 times. Then also the ending is quite hard to do. But very cool map. I really like it. But it's very hard to play. But maybe that's just because I like it so much. I don't know. Who knows why I like this map so much. I have no clue. It just feels very, very cool. But look at that. Ratchet in the lead. And he will take another 10 points with another 0.08. That is another good time from him. And clearing the gap now between him and Maui. Only 2 points between them. And he goes now into that second position.
There he goes. See, my math was perfect.
Yeah, now it works.
It's just a bit... I was just in the future. Alright. Let's see. Azux right now. He is starting to lose a little bit of ground when it comes to points, but right now he is in first place. Or at least he was in first place. Let's see if he can gain it back because of momentum. No, Maui and Ratchet seem to be taking over those positions right there. Azux, although he is still in third place, and Carl has a bit of a gap between him and the first 3. Ratchet clips the wall and will lose ground there. So, let's see, Azux, Maui. Azux will snipe the win. Ah, nice. Good ending. So he has a much needed 10-pointer in his pocket right now, which brings him to 36 points and closes the gap a little bit.
Yeah, much needed here for Azox to get himself that valuable points. Very nice seeing that, and he is with that coming closer to the others, but still like a large gap, like 9 points between him and Carl. Unfortunate, but hey,
Cotton
it is what it is.
candy. Here we go. Also, Azox, isn't he the brother of Barbos?
Yes,
The twin brother? So
they are brothers.
there was maybe some friendly rivalry between them when they were both in a time attack and all that. But for now, Azox is looking to close the gap between him and his friends. And Carl has clipped the wall, or clipped something, so he's going to be behind. He's already a second out. He won't be gaining a lot of points this round. Ratchet right now in the lead, but it's so close that right now there's not really anything we can say about that. Was that a clip or a teleport? It was kind of weird there.
From Carl or from
No,
whom?
from I think it was Azox, but I think it was just a lag, maybe weird thing.
But yeah, you're mentioning it. I mean, Azox and Barbos are brothers, and now one is in the final and the other is not.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, Maui
kind of
clips.
interesting, because Azox usually was the, yeah, let's say, yeah, not weaker brother. Oh my God, Azox, no, just respawn.
Oh, he won't finish
And
now.
he doesn't finish.
No,
So
he didn't
close
get points.
yet so far. But now he's in the final, and his brother isn't. You know,
Exactly.
and that's like something crazy for him.
And now he clips right at the start. That's unfortunate. So we take a look at beGenius.Carl, who is in third place right now, but it's still so close. Oh, but he touches the side, which means Ratchet and Maui are going to run away with it a little bit.
Yeah. Maui on first. Then we have Ratchet on second place. I mean, quite large gaps here between the players. Ratchet with a very wide line to accumulate so much speed, but he will not come that much closer to Maui because Maui just traveled less distance, and Maui will just take that and go back into the lead. Yep, he will do so. Maui is leading 51.3. Wow, what a time, man. What a time from Maui. That is illegally fast. Cotton Candy, the world record on this map is 51.18. So he drives 0.2 away from the world record.
In
Very
live
nice.
rounds. Yeah, that is, yeah, that's impressive. All right, 68 points for Maui, 65 for Ratchet, 55 for beGenius.Carl, and Azox on 39. So that is really anyone's game still. And let's see who has... Maui has clipped, so he has lost some ground. And it's now between Carl, Ratchet, and Azox. Azox a little bit behind. There's a bit of a gap of 0.3, but he almost clipped that wall there. It's between Ratchet and Genius right now. Let's see who has the better ending here. Ratchet seems to gain ground here. And he snipes it away from Carl. Nice finish.
Yeah, good finish there from all the players, I mean, but Ratchet has the upper hand and goes into the lead again. I mean, this ending just looks so easy, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it's not easy, guys. If you play this map on your own, you will see how hard it is. And Ratchet now at 75 points. When it was 120, let's go into the next round. As no one has made a mistake, Azox just the only player who's fallen a bit behind. Maybe has gotten a little bit tilted as he has made those mistakes. Oh, Ratchet's so close there to the wall. A very, very close line, but he was able to survive it. And now we see the other players still alive, but Azox still a little bit behind, and he will not play a role, as it is Ratchet versus Carl again. In this one, will Ratchet stay ahead again or not? That's the question. And it will be Ratchet having a tiny tad of a lead, but look at this line from Carl. So much more speed out of that one. And Carl will take it. Ratchet almost clipping there, but what a great round again.
Wow.
Ratchet with 6 point, Maui on third, and Azox only on last position with a 52.08.
They're really trading first places, aren't they? Like,
Yeah.
just the first places in rounds. They're just saying, okay, now it's yours, now it's mine, now you take it, your turn. It really is anyone's game. This could go right now. I don't know who is the favorite to win. The level is just so high right now.
Yeah, the level is very high, very tight battles here for the points. And it is right now Ratchet leading. He could get finalist if he wins all 4 rounds, but that of course is if he has a very, very good line everywhere. So it will be a hard task to do for him.
Yes. Alright. We go to Exodus. Let's see who has mastered this one the most. Ratchet flips the wall and is not going to be in it this time.
Yeah, Ratchet out here in this round. Huge round for him to win, but also his teammate Azox has made a mistake. So that is quite unfortunate. We have a fight for third and a fight for first. Carl and Maui are in there for that first position. And right now it is Maui with a great line, reduces airtime, has to slide a little bit more than Carl. Carl with a bit more speed, but it's dead even. 2,000 of a second between Maui and Carl. Who's gonna take that victory? It's all in this ending. Ratchet with a mistake. Maui with a great line goes over the black part, and he clocks it in with a 49.46 away from his own set world record. Carl on second, Azox on third, and Ratchet only 3 points on last. 85 points for Maui now in first.
And remember, we're going 220 points this time, not 100, so Maui is not 15 points away from finalist mode, but 35.
Yep.
So let's see if he can get himself that red bumper sticker, shall we say. He is in first place now. Ratchet close behind. And we have Carl in third. Azox 0.5 behind the leader. Low grass line. It's very interesting, that grass wall, because when you see it, you think like, oh, you jump high or something, but it's not. You want to jump as low as possible, I think. Maui going yeah, he's going to secure first place and get 95 points. Ratchet in second, Carl in third, and Azox in fourth.
It's quite a hard line to hit there, because if you jump low, you run into danger to get airtime on this uphill, and if you jump high, you might not have to. But you have to have the mixture from both, for both lines there. Kind of, it's very hard to explain that. It's a very difficult line to hit. But now Maui in first. Ratchet was leading by going into the map, but that's not the case anymore. He is right now on that second place. Carl also comes a bit closer, 9 points between them though. So let's take a look onto this round. Ratchet, Maui, and Azox in the top 3. Carl now is the player who has to learn mistakes from the others. But that doesn't look to be like that, as Ratchet gets a very nice line to the lead, 0.2 ahead. Maui on second place. And then we have Azox, who's fighting it out as well for Maui. Ratchet with a mistake. Maui with a mistake. And it's Carl on
happening?
second. What is going on?
What just happened? What the hell?
Trackmania.
Oh my goodness. On the finish line, basically. Well, a little bit before, but they just both clips. And Azox is like, well, thanks, I'll take it. 10 points for him.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That is Trackmania Esports at its finest.
It is indeed. Alright, we have a new round. The last round on this map. Before we go to the next. Carl taking the lead. No, he's not, because Maui and Azox both have a better line and take it back. To the grass. This is a very fun transition, I feel, always when I drive it. It's just, when I drive it, it just feels, I don't know, fun. But then this dirt part is super hard. So it's like, it's fun, and then followed by the the payback. You had fun, how dare you? That kind of thing.
I'm a competition map. How can you have fun on me?
Exactly. Take this dirt.
Oh, Carl,
thing.
oh my god.
Wow.
Carl briefly clipped there and didn't fall off. This could have gone into a bad way, but another good time here, 0.4. Like, imagine Azox is last with a 0.74, just being 0.7 away from the world record. Damn. So now Maui leads the race. Ratchet Chance has gone away because he could have gotten a victory in that previous round, on round number 3, but that wasn't the case. And now Lunar Rail is getting played. We coming closer to the ending of the tournament. 108 points for Maui, 100 for Ratchet, 91 for Carl, and Azox at 66 has to make something happen.
In theory, we could have a winner on this map.
Yeah.
But also, maybe not. So, yeah.
Not even a finalist, maybe.
Exactly.
I mean, if Maui doesn't finish, but I think he will finish every round.
Yeah, even if he gets 4th place every round, he will still reach finalist mode. And
exactly.
What Azox wants to do now is just deny the others as many points as he can. So he wants to snipe as many 10-pointers as he possibly can get. Oh, and Ratchet seems to be clipping there. He is out of this one. We have Carl and Maui in the lead. And Azox close behind.
Yeah, that was the line, or that was the line that Azox has gotten well on to knock out 2 of the players. So that was a very important line to get for him. But now it is Maui and Carl who are fighting it out. And Maui.
Look at those times.
What is that?
Oh my god.
Maui, 118 points, and he is so close to the finalist mode. One more finish and he can call himself finalist. And then he has to win one more round to make it. But that was a great ending as well for Maui.
It was.
Carl is not quite there yet. He had a good round and a good race, but he is at 97 points. And needs to win at least 2 more rounds, even more than that, to be finalist.
Alright. Got Carl taking up the rear here, but everything is so close together. Oh, we have a clip from Azox, so he is out of it for now. Which is unfortunate for him because he really does not want any of these people to get many points. For Maui, it doesn't really matter, he only needs a finish. But for the others, he just wants to deny them. Ratchet, right now, looking to secure 10 points for himself, denying Maui those 10 points. Well, still has finalist mode, but Maui is going to want to win the next one. The others are gonna...
Can he close it out or not? That's the question.
Can he keep it
The
together?
bragging rights.
The bragging rights. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, so 140 euros on the line here for that first position. But we will not see a winner in this round. And we could see Ratchet coming up into the double final situation because it was Maui making a mistake there. So let's take a look. Also, if Carl wins, he's in a good shape to go up into the finals mode in just one more victory after that. He is leading the race. Maui is behind. Ratchet also with a mistake. So Ratchet is in need of maybe a second position to just finish a round in the next one. Because if he's 3rd, he needs at least a 3rd finisher. Oh no, wait. No, if he's 4th, he needs a 3rd finisher. But now Carl with a mistake, and Ratchet actually up to 2nd place. So the PayPal transaction has worked there. And also a good time here from Azox, a 0.7. 83 points for him, 119 for Ratchet, Carl up to 105, and Maui not denying points to any of the players. So no one has won just yet.
And Ratchet on that dreaded 119 points. Because if he had just 1 point more somewhere, he would have been finalist now, and all he needed was to win. Maui still has a shot. A shot to just win the round and win without anyone else being finalist and sniping it away from him. Let's see if he can close it out.
Let's see if he can close it out. Indeed, we have a close round here. Azox and Ratchet right now gatekeeping Maui, but Maui is not slowing down. He needs one more victory to win the Cup of the Vey. And right now it is not looking like that because Azox and Ratchet are so far ahead, but Mai with more speed. Also good line here as well, but still one more car length to go. Maybe a wider ending line for Maui.
What?
Azox storing for skins, but still stays ahead and wins
What?
the second round in a
Oh
row.
my
And
god.
Ratchet now in finalist. Azox is really getting himself some serious points here. And that was a great round indeed. A 0.7, a 0.7, and a 0.7. And double finalist Ratchet versus Maui. But
Wow.
we're
What is
gonna go to the
happening?
next map.
Azox is like, not today, mister. I am still here. We're going to Slytherin. Will this be the map that ends the Cup of the Bay? Or at least shows us who the winner is? Or will we have some more to come? Maui and Ratchet, both finalists. Both need to win a map. Just one round away from victory. And we're going right now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Slytherin
go.
is the map. Maui has the world record. Azox on second. Ratchet on fourth. Carl on fifth. So it cannot be closer than that. Nevermind's map could be the decider. Attack map. That is a very nice map to watch and also to play. Very intuitive. But now we have two finalists, Ratchet and Maui. Maui with a great approach. Good apex over that turn. Of course, Maui was finalist first, but look at the line from Carl. Maui jumping so wide there, and Carl is leading the race. Carl could deny Maui the victory. In this case, it is 0.1 of a second between them. And Carl has to hold strong.
Oh
He
my
has to
God.
deny him. There's still a good chunk of track left with this drift and also the right drift, but Carl is holding strong. Maui cannot make it.
Oh my
And Carl
God.
with a
What?
mistake.
What? Oh my god, he makes it.
Oh god, that was so
What
close.
was that? Okay. Jeez. For a second there, I thought that actually. Oh my goodness. Okay. We
Ooh.
still don't have a winner. Carl is at 118 points. Will this be the one? Maui, Ratchet, both finalists. That means Carl and Azox have to beat them. They have to make sure that those two do not win. We have a winner of the Cup of the Bay. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens indeed. Whew.
Like, I'm not even driving and my heart is beating. This is crazy.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I mean, imagine what the players are going through right now. Ratchet leads, and Ratchet will probably just PayPal Carl after that, because Ratchet is leading and he could win the Cup of the Bay. Carl and Maui so far behind, 0.2 of a second. It's Ratchet round to lose. There's one more turn after this, and Ratchet is about to win it here, and he will do so indeed. Ratchet will go home
got it. Oh
with
my
the
god.
bragging rights and also the 140 euro and a custom car skin. Ratchet takes it. Maui gets denied by Carl, 8,000th of a second, and now Carl can repeat it again. Azox at 100 points, so he could also be finalist with 2 more victories. GG's to Ratchet.
GG to Ratchet. Indeed, he is the winner of the Cup of the Bay, which of course is something to put on your resume. But let's take a look who is going to take second place here, because Carl has joined Maui now in finalist mode. Azox still 20 points behind. Let's see who can close it out. Azox clips the wall. Is not going to be... So that means one of these two is going to take second place right now. Which will it be? Maui right now in first place. Last turns using the grass to auto slide, and it looks to be Maui unless Maui takes second place. GG. Wow.
GG's to Maui. I mean, of course, a little bit of a sweet bitter taste for him. Taking that second place, but getting denied by Carl there by 8,000 of a second.
Yeah.
Of course, Carl didn't have the best ending line, but Maui takes second. And let's see who gets third. Carl versus Azox. So we have 3 more rounds at max. Azox has to win all of them. Gets a good start though. Very risky line from Azox. Actually cool that he has made it to the grand final.
Yeah, exactly. Which is no easy feat.
Yes, but both players who have gotten first and second here in the grand final were dominating their semifinal. So good to see that. And now Carl is leading 14 thousandths of a second. But also here a very good line from Carl, just gathering more speed. Azox right now a little bit behind, make it 5-6 hundredths of a second, maybe 8. And now we have one more turn for Carl. He was struggling a bit there, but now Azox has nothing to lose. Will he risk it? It will not be enough, and Carl will take it with a point 420. That is a good way to end, and Carl takes the bronze medal. Azox, however, with a great comeback, but it wasn't quite enough for him.
It wasn't quite enough. I almost thought Carl was going to hit the finish there on the right side. GG, we have our winner, Ratchet. Maui in second place, Carl taken third, and Azox with a fourth place. Still very good. He didn't win this final, but he got fourth place. And in this field of players, that is very respectable. Wow, you guys, that was it. The Cup of the Vey is finished.